Hello guys, what we're going to do today or in this video is I am going to go through how to search scholarly databases in order to find a legitimate scholarly article. So the first thing you need to do is go to Google. You are not going to search on Google though. So like where you see looking at this screen, you are not going to go to the search box and type in, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something that you might be looking for. The idea of justifiable homicide. You're not going to do that. Okay? It's not what you're looking for. We're not looking for articles on Google. We are looking for scholarly articles. Okay? And that may not even be a good example. And maybe a good one would be the idea of being different, because Citra and Rowan both feel like they're different in the novel, and you could argue that their differences make them stand out. Of course, you're working on the rebuttal if you are looking at this video and trying to find scholarly articles. So you're trying to decide what other people would argue. Personally, I think most people would say that being different is a good thing. So you would want to look for the idea of differences make us it being bad. So first thing that you need to do, you have two options. You can go to Google Scholar. Okay, so right here it says Google Scholar, and then this very first one, it's scholar.google.com. Everything that you pull up in Google Scholar is going to be a scholarly article, and it's going to be stuff that you can use. So maybe type in differences lead to, well, let's just say differences plus, I'm trying to think of a way to word it. I guess just bad. I don't really like that. The differences and why it matters. We don't want Breaking Bad stuff. Let's see. Why differences. Why being different is not good. All right, so right away you start coming up with some articles. Of course, you want to try and find an article that fits you. It's not going to specifically say being different is bad. You're going to have to look for an article that has the idea of being different within it and what it says about it. It's going to take some time and some research. Let's see if we can find one. Is not good enough. Why best practice is not being good, a short introduction to ethics. That's not necessarily. My whole body is sick, my life is not good, a beautiful myth, the gendering of doing good at math. Let's try another way. Let's say in society. Oh, this one could work. The adolescent self-image. The social self on being the same and different at the same time. And one thing about this particular one is that you have the PDF. See out here to the side? So you can easily access it and look it up and start reading it. None of these are going to be super short. Some will be really long, so I would avoid those. This one's about 8 pages, which is probably about what you would look for. You just need to go through and read the article and see if it will work for you. That is a strong possibility. Another possibility is to go to MPISD website, mpisd.net. In here, you go to resources, and you are going to go to, oh, well, you know what? Let's just do this. Go to schools and go to the high school, if I can get it to work with me. So I'm going to go to high school. Once you're in the high school, then you go to departments and go to the library. Once in the library, scroll down and you'll see the databases appear. And we want EBSCO right here. Well, no, not that EBSCO, I'm sorry. No, neither one of those. There we go, here we go. We want Gale. Gale. When you go in there, if it ever loads, all right, once it loads, it will, and if you need to go in this way, if you just try to go directly to Gale, it won't work, okay? So you're going through an MPISD portal, and you want to type in learn, Learn, for your password. Click sign in. And then in here, you want to start looking for the same type of stuff. You're going to look for maybe... Okay, wait, let's do being different. Being different. Let's just try that and see if we find anything. Being different. First, let's do all databases. That would help. Being different. Plus, let's do teenagers. Teens. See what we get back. If it's searching. Maybe I should go in that way. All right, so just so that you know what I did, I went in and I clicked cross search and I went to this Gale power search. I'm hoping this will help me come up with better. That's better. Different. We want to put the plus sign, teens. I'm hoping this brings up something. Okay, so we've got some articles here. Ooh, COVID-19 youth group for seasoned youth ministers share their strategies for a robust parish. We don't necessarily need that. Oh, how being quarantined in children and adolescents is bad. In Burundi, championing agriculture production. Outdoor light linked with teen sleep. Youth group gets counseling. Effective contraception. A population model is beneficial. I don't like any of these. Let's try. Okay, and notice that each time I don't find what I'm looking for, I try rewording my query or my search engine to try and find something that works for me better. Okay, so maybe or let's what's another way to say being different? Let's do this. Let's just Google it. That means bells about to ring. Diverse, divergent, various. Oh, let's try diverse. We'll try diversity in teens. Or diversity in practice. Well, let's just try teens first. All right. So let's go see what we got. Teens experience real world. Code name. Carry the musical dancers. Carry the musical dancers. What do you believe? Now, this one's possible. I want to be your shoebox. I'm just curious about that altogether. If I find one that I like, I go into it and I read a little bit about it. I'm not going to read the whole article. I'm going to read this information right here, and it tells me about it. And this is a novel. I don't want that. And that could be part of my issue. Let's try one more thing. Let's see if I search in a better place, if I get some better results. Let's go to... Really, I would have thought all databases would have worked, but it's not wanting to find anything that way. Let's try this. And if you notice, okay, under each one, it gives me a little brief explanation of what is in that database. So this is articles from a database of scholarly journals and other trusted periodicals, best for academic research. We'll try that. Oh, here's a high school edition. Search magazines, journals, newspapers, and reference. Let's try this. Let's try the high school edition. And notice that even though I'm thinking, okay, I'm not finding what I want, I keep working on it and keep researching and keep trying different avenues to find what I want. So diversity. Oh, here we go. Diversity of opinion, diversity and inclusion. Let's try diversity and inclusion. All right, much better. Birds of all feathers, doing diversity and inclusion right. OBO announces Bureau-specific diversity and inclusion strategy, creating a culture of inclusion. So this is all about the idea of including people, how to protect workforce diversity. This could be good because diversity we know means being different. There's the bell. So essentially, I go through here and I find an article that I want to use. Once I find it, I click on it. I read about it to kind of make sure it still might be something I want. And this one's pretty short, so it looks pretty good, right? And then all I have to do is download it or print it directly, either way. It will also read it to you if you want to have it read to you. And then you can view all related articles to it right there. All right, guys, that's all I've got for you. I hope this helps with searching the databases. And let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget, you can also use Google Scholar. I would recommend coming to this Gale place. And it looks like the best option for you guys is going to be to click on periodicals and then click this, not the first one. We didn't use the first one. Click this one down here about the high school edition. That would probably be your best option. All right, I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.